Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chatting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, can you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new? Leave a comment in the comment section. So it's ended Boro 2, Blues 1. Really, it was disappointing, but more to the point, it's frustrating for me. It's a frustrating watch. I thought we started the game off really well. It looked like we kind of picked up where we left off. I didn't even see the first goal, but I have recorded it on the guy who I watch who does it on Twitter for me. So we've all watched that. Did anyone else's when Middlesbrough scored? Did their stream cut off? So I think it was Blues TV. I don't even think it was like the Fire Stick or nothing. Let's just go through a few comments from before I went on. That's a bit large, isn't it? Yes, Gary, how are you, mate? Typical Blues away performance, giving away silly goals. Can everyone hear me all right as well? Lots of easy chances. Why do we look so weak away from home? Frustrating, though. I expected us to lose there. Yeah, like I seen the 2 goals. I seen the team sheets, guys, and I thought we'd have a chance. Do you know what I mean? Because they had a couple of players out, and then they had Dalfroy injured, their captain, kind of like their talisman. And I thought we'd be all right, do you know what I mean? If you're ever going to beat Middlesbrough away, it would have been today for me. And that as well, Dwayne, man, losing Pike, straight, in the first couple of minutes was a massive blow for us. That's happened at a couple of games where something mad at the start of the games happened. And we've gone on to lose a game. It's happened a few times when I've been watching Blues. So I'm just going to go through a few comments. So I can't speak loud because the next door neighbour's right here, and he's got a dog. I think don't know if the dog's barking at the fireworks or not. Hoping for a point, but Middlesbrough kept 5 at the back and 2 up top. Yeah. Do you know when they went 2-1 up? I just knew that we weren't going to win it. I was hoping we could get an equaliser, but I knew we wouldn't win it. Aquatic's saying we were just shit, not what we have seen the last 2 games. Yeah. My apologies about the Middlesbrough game as well. Guys, you know what it was? It weren't even technical issues. I just checked just before I come on, right? And it was just because I ran out of storage on my StreamYard thing. So it weren't even technical issues. So I got in from Millwall, sorry. Well, come on, just for the people what tuned in, and fucking it all went skew if. It's a nightmare it was. I've just checked. It's a good job I checked because he would have done the same again. I hope everyone's all right anyway. Let me know in the comments what you thought of that. And let me just get some recent ones. If you want to help out the channel, guys, right, because I'm giving a blue shirt away on this episode. What I'm going to do, so you have to be a Joy member. It's about $1.99 a month, and you get put in a spinner wheel. Let me just show you what the spinner wheel looks like. We'll do this towards the end. Dave's going to come on as well and give his 15 minutes take on the game. So if you're joined up member, yeah, like your name goes in there. So if you're gold, you get 2, and if you're a silver, you get 1. And what I'll do is, whoever wins it, get in contact with me. Give me your size, and I'll get you a Blues top. It'll be the home one. It will be. All right. So we'll do that as well. So if you are joined up member, just stay tuned. If you want to join now, then join now, and I'll put you in the wheel. There's also super chat and super thanks if you want to help out, because I've not been very well. I've been losing like joined up members, like patrons and everything. I think I've lost about 3 or 4. So yeah, if you can help out that way. Right, let's get some comments in. Guys is saying, hope you're keeping well, Nick, and all good, great listeners. No more moaning now about the Blues. Yeah, I don't think I think we've just got to take this one on the chin. Do you know what I mean? We've had 2 amazing performances. Look, it was frustrating today. It was horrible to watch, especially when second half, when they just put everyone behind the ball. Yeah, you're right, Dwayne. Hoping for a point, but Middlesbrough kept 5 at the back and 2 up top. I just read that, didn't I? Dykes at Stansfield didn't get one touch. I was disappointed with Stansfield with that one-on-one. You know, that's his bread and butter for me, mate. Really disappointed with Stansfield. Dykes didn't get a touch at all. But I was for me, like we fell to pieces when we took Deutsch off. Do you know what I mean? We had no threat at all when we took Deutsch off and brought Kyogo. I thought Kyogo had done nothing. You know, look, everyone wants him to do well, but I'm starting to think, you know, he got away with it with them 2 chances against Millwall because we won 4-0. But if it was 0-0 and you missed them 2 chances, we wouldn't be saying, we wouldn't be cheering him off at the end and then doing them things at the end. Do you know what I mean? If we hadn't won 4-0, trust me. Because Thingy pulled one back, didn't he? Was it Roberts pulled one back from the byline, and he should have been in the 6-yard box, and he was nowhere near in that 6-yard box. He just scored. So it was really frustrating for Mikhail when he came on. Yeah, it's like the end of the world, Lee. Albion won as well, didn't they? Right. You're right there, Albion. How are you, brother? Unlucky lads, always going to be a tough game. Keep right on. How you well, Lee? Yeah, it was always going to be a tough game. Norwich up next. We've got to beat them. They're shocking. They'll have a new manager by the time we play. Then Albion, yeah, I'm going to Albion. You're right, Trev. Good win for the Baggies. Yeah. Right, so we're getting up to where I come on now. You're right. You're right, Keith. Unlucky lads, just a blip on the way to the league title. We'll be unbeaten after Christmas. Who can start commentary next? Did they win? We'll have a look at the results in a minute. If you just joined, just hit the like button. Obviously, subscribe if you're new. And you know, yeah, right. God will fall apart after Christmas. I don't know, you know. I think they're the best team in the league. Norwich did toe-to-toe with Leicester for 90 minutes until they blew it. Oh, okay. Leicester won then. So he's going to get sacked. So they'll have a new manager by the time we play. Let me just start that a minute. Right, let me just share this with you. Okay. Okay, middle with 2 blues, 1, the lineup. Let's have a look at the lineup. So it's an unchanged side. Beadle in goal. Do you know, like, you know when Beadle pushed your man at the end? Like, I'm not a massive fan of Beadle. I prefer Ryan Allsop. I think Ryan Allsop's kicking's better, and also think Ryan Allsop's goalkeeping is better, shot stopping. I was hoping he was going to get sent off. That might sound bad, but I was just thinking, like, I want Allsop to be given another chance. So Beadle in goal, Iwata right back, Newman and Clara in the middle. Newman, I don't think Newman had a great game either. Cochrane, left back. So Pike took off after 5 minutes. Let's hope. I mean, he looked like a shoulder injury. Usually, them shoulder injuries are about 3 weeks. Let's hope it's no longer than that. Pike and Doyle in the middle. Doyle picking a 6.1 up. Roberts picking a 6.9 up on the. He had it tough on that right hand side. Who would he been up against? He was up against Britain, who got man of the match. He had a tough afternoon. Did Patrick Roberts? He was amazing against Portsmouth and Millwall, though. Stansfield in as a 10. I don't understand why people keep saying Deutsch is a number. Deutsch plays number 10. Stansfield is a 10. And Gray out on the left. Obviously got the goal. But again, I was a little bit disappointed in Gray as well. Kept falling over, trying to get fouls. And Deutsch up top, getting a 5.8. I mean, I don't understand why he took him off, but he does still offer something, do you know what I mean? Substitution is what we brought on. So Mark Leonard come on and got a 7.1. He played okay, but his movement's not as good as Pate's. Pate's movement off the ball is a lot better than Leonard's. Leonard's okay in possession, but Pate's better, sort of roaming around and finding space. Keisha Anderson didn't affect the game at all for me, picking up with 6.3. Kyogo 5.9, garbage. Kumas was garbage when he came on 5.9. Lyndon Dykes, like Dwayne just said, didn't have a touch, 5.8. So we did try everything to try and turn it round, but unfortunately, we couldn't. And we will look, just while I've got this up, at the match momentum. I mean, once I went 2-1 up, I was happy just to sit behind and get hit us on the counter. 43% possession for them, 57 for us. Our expected goals was a lot higher than theirs, which kind of proves we had the better chances. We had 13 shots. We had 3 big chances. This is what I'm saying about the big chances. Stansfield. There was a few decent chances. We should have been away, really. They had 8 shots. Look, we should have won the game. We should have beat them, to be honest. But Middlesbrough as well also haven't, when they've took the lead, haven't lost. Have always kept the lead. Sorry. Well, let's have a look at the results just quickly. Then I'll come to your comments, guys. Championship. Okay, because I want to see where we are in the league. You lot will probably already know matches. Let's have a quick look at the results. Watford won. That was Friday. I mean, Derby are flying, man. Derby are ahead of us. Hull 3, Portsmouth 2, Millwall 1, Preston 1, Middlesbrough 2, Blues 1, Norwich 1, Leicester 2, Sheffield United 0, QPR 0, Southampton 3, Sheffield Wednesday 1. Southampton will start motoring that. Stoke 0, Coventry 1. Coventry, I don't know. Coventry won't get stuck, to tell you now. Sheffield, Swansea 1, Ipswich 4. Ipswich are starting to pick up speed now as well. West Brom 2, Oxford 1, and Wrexham 1 as well at Charlton. Do you know what I mean? So look at the table. I'll come to your comments in a minute, guys. Get your comments in. So we are now back down to 11th. We was 9th, weren't we? We are on 21 points. We are we're 4 points off the playoffs. So we're back in the same position we was going into the Millwall game. I think, yeah, that's right, yeah. Ipswich above us now as well. Yeah, they are, yeah. Ipswich is 7th, look. Yeah, so there you go. Right, let's get into some comments. Don't forget, we're going to do the shirt giveaway in a bit. And we're going to do Dave's take. Dave's going to come on. Dave watched the game with me, but then just shut off straight away. So we'll see what he's got to say about it. Partisan Blue, don't know how the hell we lost that game. We deserved at least a point. Yeah, definitely deserved a point. I think that was there for the taking. I do. Partisan Blue played defence and counted on us. Yeah. Aileen's dumb man bun got in the way. He was lucky not to get. Yes, British had it away, but so I'm giving a shirt away. So you're a joined up member, aren't you? So, yeah, so stick around. Yeah, see me in games, aren't you, mate? We looked a little tired today, mate. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think we started off really, really well. Yeah, loud and clear. We just the second half was poor, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I just thought so. Oh yeah, good thing. I just forgot about that, Amy. So let me start that a minute. Right, I'll come back to this. I'll show you the goal because a lot of you probably ain't seen it. I ain't seen it. I've just bookmarked it. Their first goal because the servers went down, didn't they? I think it was Blues TV. To be honest, okay, let's have a look at it. So are you new into this?
It's Birmingham nil. Rob who?
Let me tell you, Dale Fry, you have to watch his.
It's Birmingham nil. Rob who?
So again, scoring from a set piece. Scoring from a set piece. Did that share then? Yeah. Yeah, disappointing, man. Yes, David. How are you, mate? All right, Nick. How you doing? We lost, but we get 9 points from 15, so it's better. Yeah, I think that's the way you got to look at it, Dave. Like, we'd have all been happy with it. If this time last week, yeah, like before the Portsmouth game, if you'd have said like we beat Portsmouth 4-0, Millwall 4-0, and lose to Middlesbrough 2-1, everyone would have took it, wouldn't they? Do you know what I mean? You're right, Raymond Burgess. How are you, mate? In sunny Torquay. Good evening, all from sunny Torquay. 2 bad mistakes cost us. Never mind, we bounce back. Yeah. Yeah, it was aquatics, man. Aquatics, emu. One second, it's gone cold in here now. Yeah, it was, mate. Losing Pate was a big loss. I said that to Dave when he went off. I said that's going to affect us, that is, and it did, man. Because Leonard's okay, but like I said, Pate finds a space. His movement's a lot better than Leonard's. Typical Blue. Yeah. Another thing I said, we never get anything at Boro. I've been up there a few times. I have. I refuse to go up there now. I can't stand it. My mate went Dad's, but yeah, we never get nothing up there, and it's the trend continues. Do you know what I mean? Hit the like button, guys, if you just join, please. Just help the channel out and the algorithm. Spot on here, new like I said, very frustrating. I just think we look a bit scared when we play a big, decent team. We have to get over that quick, and I'm happy with mid-table. Yeah. I don't think we looked scared in the first 15, 20 minutes. It did. They just fucking sat back, didn't they? Just unlucky today. Their goal deflected. Beadle had no chance of saving that. You know, Lee, you're in a good mood, mate. You're usually fuming when we lost. Happy. Nice one. Blue Shadow. You remember my birthday, man? Yeah, it's my birthday weekend, so it's my birthday tomorrow, guys. I remember doing this last year, and we played Northampton at home, only 1-1. Remember when Sanderson had that mare, done that whole load, and they equalised in the last minute. So, yeah, and again, like on my birthday, they've lost again. Let's forget about, well, we didn't lose last year, we was 1-1, weren't it? Let's forget about top 2, but if we can get into the playoffs, it's a lottery. Keep the faith, lads, and not the Blues. Yeah, I think everyone will be pleased with the playoff spot. Okay, Gary's saying Kyogo is far too small for the championship, unfortunately. Yeah, guys. He's not my cup of tea, mate. I've just had enough of him now. People are like, and I've said it. I've said like once he gets one, he'll be sound, and he's just no good, man. He's like I said, man. There was a couple of times Roberts cut it back, and he should have been there. Stansford cut one back as well. He should have been in that 6-yard box. We lost the height as well when he come on, because there was loads of chances to get the ball into the box. And there was no height in the box. Played well, Roberts, to be honest. He done all right. Like I say, he had his work cut out against Callum Britton. He played brilliant against Portsmouth, and I mean Doyle wasn't that good today as well, but Roberts against Portsmouth and Millwall was unreal. Stand for the truth question. Our attacking has improved, and Blues fans have been patient with Kyogo. But do you see a deadline before this changes? I.e., if he's only scored one by January window, is it time to look for another striker? Yeah. I think. Yeah, I would, mate. Yeah, I think Dykes will go in January as well. Whether he sticks with Kyogo, I don't know. we looked tired today, mate, but I agree when Deutsch went off, we had nothing going forward. Stano and Kyle go out again. Yeah, it completely changed the game when we took Deutsch off, didn't it, Emu? How many times, right, Matthew? How many times we played the ball to Kyle can't count more than 2 times myself, so I'm not sure what he can do without service. It's his movement, Matthew, is what I'm saying. There was a lot, like I mentioned, there was 2 times I noticed where he should have been in the 6-yard box, and he was like by the penalty spot. Players were putting it back low. Do you know what I mean? It wasn't going in the air. They were cutting it back, and he just weren't there, mate. So nice one, Lee. Thanks, mate. I think Norwich today. JJ scored. Oh, okay, yeah. JJ's at Leicester, isn't he? Carlton Morris. Yeah. Yeah, he's an old at, isn't he, in the Championship? He done all right for Luton, didn't he, guys? Look, he's banging him in for Derby. I think he's got 6 in 4 now. Front 2 poor today. Jay has to score when clean through and not take it. Right, Paul. Our chance today, but I'm happy where we are, key right on. Yeah. Yeah, I know I'm happy. You're right, Brad. Evening, Nick. Not a bad day at the office. We put some dangerous balls in the box, but never had anyone in the box. Yeah. Just mentioned that, right? We had no one in the box. Kumas is shocking. Yeah. I said the same myself, guys. Shocking, man. You think about it, we got him on deadline day, didn't we? It was a panic buy, he was. We wasn't too bad today. Oh, you're right, Zach. Losing pace screwed us. Their second goal was bloody lucky. We're going to smash Norwich still. Theoretically, we should smash Norwich, but the thing is, like what always happens to Blues, they'll have a new manager by the time they come to us. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes it picks teams up. Kogo is never going to get going from the bench either. Give him a few starts in a row or send him packing back to Japan. Yeah. Ref was Kimbo Slice. Fuck you, William. I thought the duck was behind Stanner. Now he's up front, mate. All it is when they play out from the back, Stansfield does the majority of the pressing. It's Stansfield's the 10. Oh, nice one, Blue Shadow. £1.49 super sticker. So if you can help out, guys, anything like that, it just helps with the running the channel. Because honestly, it's really expensive, man. Nice one, Bab. Oh, you're all right, anyway. Yes, choose. How are you, brother? A bit late to the party, aren't you, mate? No, you're all right, anyway. Yes, Steve. How are you, mate? Hello, Nick and Blue Noses. Hope you're well, Steve. Good evening, lads. All the chaps are firing in that. Where are you then? You at the game, are you, Emu? Just getting ready to meet Jerry for a cheeky point. Did you go then, did you? Let me know now in the comments, Emu, if you went to the game. Put in the comments quickly now and I'll read it. Thought the ref was okay. Yeah, he was a decent ref, Lee. He let the game play, didn't he? But he sent Beagle off, yeah. He was probably the best ref we've had this. No, well, he was the most even ref anyway. He let the game flow. Second goal, Jay and Doyle didn't close down quick enough. Yeah. I said this, Paul. Second goal was really frustrating for me. I know it took a deflection, but we were so slow getting out and pressing them, closing them down the shot that, things like that happen. It was Jay and Doyle, you're right, mate, yeah. That's what I was fuming at. Do you know what I mean? You're right, Adam, a difficult way down, another international break ahead. We always look well off it after these league breaks. Yeah. Boro are always a bogey team for us, to be fair. Yeah, they are. Yes, Joe, how are you, mate? Keep it on. We go again. Not all doom and gloom. 6 points from the last 3 ain't bad. 9 goals. Yeah. Yeah, I was just saying, like, I mean, you'd have took it by before that we kicked the ball last Saturday, wouldn't you? So it's just a bit of a, it's a bit of a downer, really. And it's just frustrating because I think I think like that was a perfect opportunity to beat Middlesbrough today. Gary was saying just a bit of a down and losing before another pointless boring break before because of England. I know, yeah, I don't even know who we were playing. Roberts had a good old battle against their fullback. Yeah, so it's Callum Britton. Trev, really good player, to be honest. Had his work cut out, mate. I mean, you've seen him up against, I can't think who Millwall's left back was now, but he tore him a new one, mate. Do you know what I mean? And at Portsmouth, some player. I'm not going over the top here, but he minds, and Sunderland fans call him like the English Messi. He's absolutely class, man. I think he's better than Damari Gray as a winger. It's like an inverted winger. Pointless momentum stoppers he's born into the area. Has been rough. Derby flying 5 wins in a row. Yeah, they're ahead of us. Sorry to hear that, mate. Big hugs and good, thanks. Really unlucky to have lost today. Tubbsy's saying there's a lot we can take from the past 3 games and to look forward to. Up the Blues. Yeah, man. The defence was absolutely shocking for that goal. Yeah, we just talked about that, guys. There was way too slow to get out. All those Blues shirts in the box and couldn't get to stop it. Just need to tighten up our defence. Yeah. Defence sleeping while they took the corner. See the difference between Pike, Leonard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Nice one, Blue Shadow says she's gifted someone a month's membership. So that's class, man. Nice one, back. Shout out to Beadle knocking that twat out as well. Fouls, Beadle, then moans. Yeah, he was lucky not to get sent off. Happy birthday, Nick, and have a great day. Nice one, Gary. Thanks, mate. Happy birthday, Dwayne saying happy birthday, Nick. Nice one, Joe. Thank you. Mally, we are shit awful away always this season. Don't know why our fans think we're gonna everlasting get playoffs. I'm happy with top 10. That's amazing for Davies. Yeah, I don't think I think people are saying we'll be buzzing to get playoffs, but if we get top 10, be sound. Have a blessed day tomorrow, Nick. All the best, mate. Nice one, Trev. Still early, mate. Keep the faith. It's a long road. Kogo stands offside the whole time. He's on his don't get in, then you can't get into nothing. Yeah, we're gonna get Dave on in a minute anyway, and we'll see what Dave's got to say about it. I couldn't bet my life on no. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I hate it when teams get new managers. Nice one, Paul. Thanks ever so much, mate. 199 super stick. Enough love, brother. Just seeing JJ scored for Leicester. What was the goal like, Steve? Happy birthday, Nick. How old? 40. Yeah, I wish it was, mate. Disappointing result, to be honest. Shizzy's saying chance to show our metal and bottled it. Keep positive anyway. Great couple of wins up the Blues. Keep on. And Nicky's 35 tomorrow. A week so that's gas. It's been nice to see our negative fans are back on social media. I don't go on there, Zipper. I was worried they'd gone because we won a couple. Nah, they don't go nowhere, mate. They just don't comment when we're doing well. Do you know what I mean? They just don't comment when we're doing well. I can imagine they're out in force today. People on here, come on here. If you've just joined, guys, hit the like button for me, please. Just helps with the channel, man. People on here are pretty level-headed. So, yeah, I've got you, Dave. I'm going to bring you on in a minute, mate. We're going to see what you thought of it. Skizzy was Skizzy was hanging on for dear life for the last 35 minutes. We were just a bit toothless up front. Yes, John, how are you, mate? Evening, everyone. Happy birthday, Nick. To be fair, didn't expect much from today, but losing like that just frustrates. Another set piece undone us. We got another set piece goal there, didn't we? Staying positive anyway. Great couple of wins. We will be happy with mid-table. Right then, so let me just start that a minute. Right, let me bring Dave on. So this is Dave's take. We do a 15-minute Dave's take. Yes, Jerry, how are you, brother? Where are you, Jerry? Are you at the game? So let me bring you on. How are you, Dave?
Yeah, I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Talk to me about the game then, because we watched it together, and then obviously you had to shoot off home. So
traffic was a nightmare, mate. I'll ask you some questions instead, Dave. Who was your man of the match? That's difficult, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's a difficult question, isn't it?
Let me think. Oh, I don't know.
I was looking at the Evening Mail, as you do, the player ratings, and they gave it to Roberts, and I thought that he had a not so effective game, but he still got in vital crosses, didn't he?
Yeah,
he couldn't go past his man because the defenders were too good for him, but he got vital crosses in. So they gave it to Roberts, but I was thinking Doyle was like all right. I couldn't really work out who I thought was our man of the match. It's like baffled me completely. What did I think of the game? I thought we should have done better. I thought that I thought Boro were like okay at the beginning. You could tell that they were a bit shaky because of the manager going. And you could tell that as soon as that bloke went off, that Fry, that they had to change the system. They were there for the taking. I thought our defending was poor for the goals. I'm just going to think of the goals. Yeah, defending was poor for the goals, particularly the second one. As you said, Dave, no one came, did they? No one came, did they? They just let him, was it Riley McGree and then it was a deflection? Is that right? He did the free kick.
Riley McGree, he come off hard and that, didn't he?
That's it, yeah. So I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I think we've been playing really well. And I said to you in the pub before the game, I said, I'll know today whether we are going to be all right, whether we're going to do something or not do something. And I think we failed that test. We've been playing superbly well at home. And I just thought, as soon as we come up against somebody like Boro, I just think that they weren't attacking as much as they were at home. It was all a bit disappointing, wasn't it? They had a couple of good players, but they weren't nothing special. Stansfield should have done better for his one-on-one.
Yeah.
I was a bit disappointed with that. I was disappointed again with Kumas when he came on. And I don't know really why he took Roberts off, because he was having a right torrid time, wasn't he, Roberts? You got to be honest. He was having a proper torrid time. But he was getting through, and he was kept persisting. And I think the reason why the Evening Mail gave him out of the match, because he kept on persisting, and he got through a couple of times and he made a few good crosses. I
was just mentioning about the one where he got round, he went on the outside of Callum Britton and cut it back for, should have been Kyogo in the six-yard box, and Kyogo was somewhere in the penalty, by the penalty spot, Kyogo was. And it was a great cross. I mean, even Stansfield weren't in the box either.
No.
So
Stansfield couldn't get the ball today. He had that chance and that was it, wasn't it? I don't remember him having anything else. It's a mad one, isn't it? Because you feel like you're up because we played so well at home, but then you just expect them to. I was expecting at least a draw today, I've got to admit. And we both said we'd win, didn't we? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's mad, isn't it? It's mad. I just think it wasn't as good as it should have been. I thought we played better when we came out second half. That goal was the kick in the balls, though, wasn't it? Their second goal. I think. Go on, what you're saying?
Per defending, man. Like I just mentioned, too slow to get out. Just before time as well. What a time to concede a goal.
Yeah.
And then I was disappointed with the second half display more so than the first. I thought they did sit back more and they was hitting us on the counter, but it reminded me a little bit of, only he was moving the ball a little bit quicker, of Bristol City. And he took Deutsch off at this point and put Kyogo on, and there was a lot of chances to get the ball into the box out wide, like Cochrane whipped. But there was no height in the box. Nah,
I mean, Kyogo's an enigma, isn't he? Let's be honest. It's just he frustrates, but there's obviously a really good footballer there, isn't there? Yeah, and you've watched all the. Don't really like Celtic, but the Celtic goals that he scored. He is a class. Well, he has been a class player. I know you're really frustrated with him, aren't you?
Yeah, I've just had enough of him now because he's missed a hatful of chances all season, right? And we left when the final whistle went against Millwall, didn't we? And then I've seen pictures of him, and it's all good and well, him coming up to the crowd and doing the hooray thing, and but I just mentioned it. You was probably travelling back from mine. I mentioned it. Would we be doing that if we under 1-4-0 and it was 0-0? If we missed them two,
I don't know. Probably not. I don't know. But he must be on a fair bit of money as well, mustn't he? He's come here to score goals, hasn't he? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
And he's not doing that, is he? No. So you'd have to say his time at the Blues so far has been a bit of a miss, hasn't it? Hence the reason why he's on the bench all the time. But you cannot take away from the fact that, especially when I've seen him at home, as soon as he comes on, he's like he's a menace, isn't he? His movement's good usually. He's so fast over like 10 yards, and I don't know. I think we've got to keep pursuing it with him. But as I said earlier, this goes back down to what we were also saying about the signings towards the end. Were they panic buys? Were they our first choices? Were these players our first choices? And I think Kumas was definitely a bit rushed.
Yeah.
To you, Roberts has been brilliant. Roberts has been brilliant. And then who else has? Who else has?
No, I think you're right. I think quite a few of them weren't our first choices. And towards the end, I mean, Patrick Roberts was signed on transfer deadline day, but I was absolutely buzzing when we got him.
Yeah.
But Kumas, I didn't really know a lot about. I know he didn't have a great review at Stoke when he was on loan there last season. He hasn't really done much this season. He didn't look very good when he came on.
The thing is, he's got time on his side, isn't he? He's only a young kid. I think he'd have probably done better for his self-esteem and, confidence and stuff if he was probably played a league down. Give that a go because you get more chances, don't you? What we're finding out. You get more chances.
It's small, man. I just think he's, I'm not saying height comes into it, but as a striker, like someone just mentioned then about he scored a shed loads of goals. Was it Johnny Wheeler? Yeah, John said he scored shed loads of goals in Scottish Premier. My granny could score in that league. It was very good 15 years ago. Do you
Yeah.
know what I mean? It's a different league. You got to think he spent 6 months in the French league, right? And that French league's no good either. And
Is that
he did
Rennes, was it? Was that where the Welsh fellow went? What's his name, that midfielder?
Jordan James.
That's it, yeah. Is that where he went? Is it the same club?
I don't know whether it's the same club. I don't think it was the same club, no. I don't know. Jordan James at Leicester now, anyway. But,
Is it?
yeah. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing at Finger.
Mm.
You know, there's yeah, so
Yeah, I'm disappointed, but if you look at it overall, I wouldn't have said that we'd have got 6 points out of 9. The way we've been playing, the home form, the last 2 games have really made me think that we've got the playoffs. Maybe we could get, we've got a chance for the playoff still. We're going to have to write off automatic. I just think, it's just no one wants to win it, though, do they? No one wants to win it. So who knows, man? I think we've got to look at playoffs really, and I think we need to make some good signings in January, and let a few of the loanees go early, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
Is Kumas on loan?
Yeah, he is, I think.
Yeah. I'm not convinced by Beadle still, I'm not. I thought, he punches the ball out. I mean, Daz is a goalkeeper, isn't he? He says he's a good player and all that. He looks all right, but when he's do you have to he reminded me of Camp and punching the ball out too much. Do you know what I mean? I know he's a better keeper than Camp, but I still love Camp. But, that wanting to, not catch it. You know what I mean? I don't get it, or properly punch it out and get it out to, one of our players rather than to their players' feet. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's cooking. He's cooking. I don't think he's kicking. It's as good as Allsop either. Do you? I think he's got better, but I don't think he's as good as Allsop's. I prefer Allsop in goal. I just feel a bit better.
Yeah, man.
Thingy Bob didn't have a good game today, Newman. I just thought he looked a bit shaky, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Yeah. They had a couple of good players, didn't they? But nothing. We've got a couple of good players, and we should have done better. I think we should have got at least a draw today.
Yeah,
Don't you?
Yeah.
And I think it's a little bit disappointing, to be honest.
Well,
and I know you can say don't be a misery guts and all that. I'm not really. It's just that we could have done better. What do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I totally agree with what you're saying. It is what it is, and we've just the game's played out. It's played out. It's frustrating. I mentioned, I said to you, didn't I, when their captain Dale Fry got their goal?
Yeah.
So this is our game. Do you know what I mean? There was a large parts of that game I was really disappointed with. Some of the individual performances and the team as a whole. But look, we're only talking about this game in isolation, guys. So, overall,
We'll change our minds tomorrow.
Yeah.
But the bottom line is my initial response. My thoughts are that I thought we could have done better today. So but then again, you've got to look. What's the next game now?
So we've got Norwich at home when we get back from the international break. So Norwich just lost in the last minute to Leicester.
They're on some poor form, aren't
they? So their manager's going to get sacked over this international break.
Right.
So they're going to have a new manager. We're at home. So we'll finish on this day. So we're back at home in front of our own fans, obviously. Norwich, they'll have a new manager. They're on an awful run. What do you think?
I think we've got to win it.
Yeah.
I think we've got to win that game. They're not, from what I've seen, I don't think that they're doing very well. And it's one to win, isn't it? And it's like a must win, isn't it? If you want to stay in that pack or just below it, I can't get my ass at Derby. I can't. But then again, it's Johnny Eustace in it.
Yeah, yeah.
I wonder how that Sanderson's playing. I bet he's playing a blinder, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's doing all right up there. He's doing.
Well, at least he won't be able to play against us, will he?
Yeah, yeah. It just proves what a good man managers like John Eustace can get out of a very average group of players. Because you look through their squad, it's poor.
Yeah, you just thought relegation when you're all towards the bottom. Yeah, they're gonna. I reckon there's just as much chance at the moment of them getting to the playoffs as they're ahead of us, aren't they?
They're ahead of us, yeah.
Yeah, but you'd think our squad strength was better, wouldn't you? And
yeah.
Anyway, is this over and out then, Dave?
Yeah, well,
I'm going to watch the end of this and see if there's any comments about let us pray and all that business.
Yeah.
Because that was funny. That was funny, man. And also, happy birthday tomorrow, mate.
Oh, nice one, Dave. Cheers, brother.
Yeah, happy birthday, son.
Yeah, nice one, mate. I'll see you.
All right, anyway, keep right on, everyone.
Keep right on. Nice one, Dave. Thank you. So that was Dave's take on the game. Just I think everyone's feeling a little bit frustrated. You know, we should have got something there. But like I say, we're just talking about this game in isolation. Great result for the Boro, Darren saying. Did you watch the Derby game? Yeah. Sanderson was good until he gave away the penalty. Yeah, well, he will do. Because Sanderson and they love each other, don't they? Eustace and Sanderson. I know, right? Yeah, it's a nightmare, isn't it? So there's nothing to do now for 2 weeks. Oh, kill me now, man. Right then, we'll do the bingo. Let me just check the notes. Yeah, we'll do the shirt giveaway. Okay, so let me get this up. So if you become a join member, guys, once a month, I haven't done it for a couple of months. I'll have to double check as well because I've deleted a couple of names who have dropped out. Like I said, I've lost about 3 or 4 joined up members because, like I said, I wasn't very well. So if you become a joined up member, we do this once a month, and I go to the shop and buy a blues top, and I'll get it out to you. So all your names are in there. I'll have to double check it. Let me just get my members up, just so I can check it after. Let's have a look. Okay. All right then. So best of luck, everyone. I'm going to spin the wheel. Okay, because if you see the name twice, that means they're a gold member. You get 2 slots if you're a gold member. See, you got Emu, who's a gold there. Lee Russell, Johnny Wheeler's a gold. Ollie's a gold, and Chris Donnelly's a gold. All the other guys are silvers. So yeah, enough love to everyone that's kept their memberships up, and this is just my way of saying thank you. Lawrence Tweed. Let me check that the Lawrence. I don't think he's still a member, you know. Let me check. Oh no, he is. Yeah, he is. Well done, Lawrence. So if you're watching it on replay, Lawrence, get in touch with me on Twitter at Chatting Blues. Sam and Lawrence. I haven't seen Lawrence on here for a while, actually. Nice one, guys, man. 3-4-3. Let's try Chrissy saying as a formation. I don't know. I like this with a Watson as right back, because if you notice, when we're in possession, Watson drifts into the middle and does these underlapping runs. And if Roberts is holding on to the ball and cutting inside, you'll notice that what are bombs on the outside. It's really good. I'm talking about like the last 2 home games, and we started off like that. Spot on it with your comment about the international break. I know. So was it you two who mentioned about this gaming chair? So I've got these gaming chairs, guys. Right, they're fucking bang on, 120 quid. I've got about 6 people who want them. I've got about 15 of them. No, you can't get these anywhere in the UK. Trust me, you won't get them these anywhere. 120 quid. So if you do want them, get in contact with me. I'm going down tomorrow to meet 5 or 6 people who've put orders in. Really nice, man. Spin, and you can go up and down on them. And a proper game. I've never had a gaming chair. I thought that'll do sound that well for my YouTube finger. I'm a little bit low on it, you know. Should be up there somewhere. That's better. Yeah, so the sound, yeah. 120 quid, man. Christmas gifts, you know what I mean? Christmas is around the corner. Jerry, it's in the bag. Jay brought one. Jay rang me the other day, yesterday, and he brought a gaming chair for 150 quid, just a normal one. And then I advertised it on the WhatsApp group, and he rang me and said, "Oh, just got one." Yeah, well, no, I ain't seen him for ages. Cheers. Yeah, well done, Lawrence. Because some people don't come forward for it, so it depends whether he watches it on catch up. Like and subscribe. Yeah, nice one, guys. Like and subscribe if you can. You need to get a phone in on here, Dave. Regulars, you've got some decent members on here, kid. Right, I know, nice one. Yeah, it'd be nice to get a phone in, wouldn't it? Great live, Nick. Nice one, Blue Shadow. Thanks for donating and everything, man. Really appreciate it. Right, live, Nick. Have a great day tomorrow. Night, mate. Keep on. Yeah, send them all up. All I'm doing is going for food. I'll go message my brother, see if he wants to come out. Just going for food, really. You know, as you get older, you don't really celebrate your birthday, so it's nice. Thanks for everyone wishing me a happy birthday, man. Evening, Jerry, just around the corner. Emu and Jerry are meeting up for a pint, man. Sunderland up a goal at home to Arsenal, no way. That's Arsenal. Arsenal ain't conceded in, I think it's 6 games. That's madness. I'm going to watch that now. Love the chair, but starting a new job month in the blank. At least you got a decent job though, John. You got some, a wage coming in. So I'm going to be watching the pennies for a while. Yeah, because will it be a month in hand? Will it or something like that? That's good. You got a job, John. Right then, nice one, guys. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. And yeah, man, I'll see you. I'll try and do something over the international break. See if we can put together something. Do you know what I mean? If not, I will see you after the Norwich game. All have a great week. Peace out.